Hello, everyone. I'm super grateful to be here with Deva Presence. He's the creator of Orgasmic He's an amazing facilitator of conscious loving, conscious living, living from the heart, and being orgasmic. And I recently attended an event that he was hosting, and I asked him if he could be with me today and let me interview him. And we're going to be talking about our pleasure and the role that pleasure plays in our own sexuality when we make love. And so I'm just going to give it over to you, Deva, and you can share more about this perspective, because a lot of my clients come to me, male and female. For the men, they say, Michelle, my girlfriend, no matter what I do, I just can't get her to orgasm, get her to come. And then for the women, they say, oh, Michelle, he just doesn't know what he's doing. He can't get me to orgasm. So what do you have to say about that and helping us to get more clear on owning our pleasure in our own body and our sexual energy? Maybe I'll just clip this for you.
If you want, sure.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Thank you, first of all. Michelle, I've known her for many years, and she is an incredible practitioner in all the ways, including just a credible human being. So I'm very happy to be doing this with you, and I would more than be happy to do many, many, many more. Yeah?
Yes.
I love you and love what you bring, to people. And I've been to her classes too, and they're very fun and exciting, and she's wild. So yeah, don't hesitate to do some work with her. This topic is dear to me. I wrote a book about it, and it's online. So if you go to orgasmicheart.com, you'll get a free book, and it's called Limitless Lover, under the free Amazing Lover experience. And I go into the details on how to create long-lasting, multi-orgasmic lovemaking experiences. And for the male body, and also for the female body.
That's great.
And the various things that we can do to start to really create something beautiful together. And one of the things, because there's many different topics in there, but one of the primary topics and the foundations is that my pleasure is my responsibility.
My pleasure is my responsibility.
Yes. And that no one has power over me or my pleasure. No one has any power over me or my pleasure. That when I feel something, it's because I have opened myself to that possibility to happen. And so once we start to own our pleasure, then there's more that can be unfolded because of that. It's so important that we stop projecting our pleasure and our pain onto other people. Oh, I feel very hurt because of you. I feel really joyous because of you. I feel really angry because of you. This is where we're taking the sensations that we have inside and attributing them to our outer or worldly experiences.
That doesn't empower us at all.
Correct. It makes a very direct distinction to us being able to actually overcome or actually deepen into the feeling that is happening in the first place. So the anger behind it has a powerful motivation of passion for your choices and what you want in your life. It's a beautiful thing. Don't throw it away. Really feel that as a source that says, oh, here's how you can take action. The sadness and the grief has a beautiful quality inside to help us really let go of control, to release the way that we feel that we need things to be.
So how can you correlate this with a breakup? So many people I know recently are going through massive breakups. Relationships are just, I think, being so challenged in a lot of ways with our partners. And so how is this, so you own the responsibility for your heartache, you're responsible for the achiness that you feel because someone is no longer with you?
Right. So the heartache, I wouldn't say is like, I'm not saying blame yourself for what happened. This is not what I'm saying. So just be sure that that's very clear. What I'm saying is the sensation has value and purpose. This is what I'm saying. The sensation has definitely value and purpose, and it speaks to who we are way more than to what the other person is doing.
That's why it's so important not to focus on the other person, right?
Well, it's okay to focus on them in certain scenarios and in different ways.
But
We
you
love
know
to
how
we love to
sometimes
give
people
love.
Talk about the person. Like
Oh, you mean in
overtalk.
this sense? You mean
Yeah,
like
like
focus on like the problem is outside of myself?
Yeah. So you're
Okay,
really
I get
asking
you.
us to go into the sensations and be in that moment.
It's incredible when you go so deep into the sensations, what revelations can come, what healing can come, what beauty can unfold when you really allow yourself to go there. And I've recently been going there intensely, and there's been massive openings because of it. Beautiful, deep, warm, heart, powerful, orgasmic energy. I feel it right now. I feel the orgasmic energy floating through my body, which is not possible if I think, oh, I need to have sex with a woman, feel my penis stimulated, and then I can get pleasure and feel orgasm.
Or porn. Which a
Or
lot of
porn.
men
Or
think they need.
vice versa. Oh, I need the right man to touch me in the right way, and then I can then finally, with the the person who has the right energy, and then finally I can then feel the pleasure that is welling up inside of me. So to a certain extent, yes, of course you want to have someone who's in alignment with you. Of course, absolutely. But to make it to make that alignment about a particular person or a particular energy is then throwing away that potential to be with anyone that you're really choosing. And so that is important, that you're saying, wait a second, I have access to my pleasure potential and to my deepening and to my heart. I have access, and I can bring that accessibility to the ones that I love.
It's empowering.
Yes.
That's what it means to be sovereign instead of codependent, which I think
Correct.
is rampant in our world, where people are really dying because they can't be with a certain person, or
Right.
things don't go the way they wanted, and then they shrivel up. I think that happens a lot with people that are single, and this is why it's so helpful to have our own self-pleasure, self-love, self-care rituals.
And doing that, she just mentioned a good one, the self-pleasuring and self-love, then you know what you need in order to ask from your beloved what it is that you're choosing in order to help you get there. Because this, of course, you need some alignment. Of course, if they're still doing the same old thing, which is not taking you there, it's not going to work, and you're going to think, okay, I need someone else in order to have this experience. And that makes sense, That does make sense.
True.
Yeah.
Do you have advice for the women out there that I work with, or women out there watching this video, that say, I don't want to put my finger in my vagina, ew, gross? I hear that in some clients that I work with in the beginning, that they have a lot of resistance to touching themselves. There's something in there that the actual woman, I even had a client once that she could only wear a glove to practice yoni massage. She herself didn't want to feel her own skin touching the walls of her vagina.
Please hear me. It is safe to be in your body. It is absolutely safe to be in your body. It is exceptionally beautiful to love your body, to love all of you, inside and out. And it is absolutely important that you get to know your body so you treat it well, and so that your body can treat you well, because you're living in this body. And to honor it and to love it and to get to really, really know it, so that it can be healthy and vibrant, is a sacred practice. And so explore your blossoming qualities and see what helps you blossom beautifully. And you may find that there could be other things before the blossoming occurs. Don't be afraid of that. Let yourself really face that and move through it to a place of even more beautiful opening. And then once that starts to arrive and to happen, now you have a gift. Now you have this incredible gift that you give to your beloved. Because it's no longer about trying to receive the pleasure from, but offer the pleasure to your beloved.
And they can feel that. Men love when they feel an electric woman that's giving them, offering them, rather than taking from them.
So your orgasmic pleasure is your gift to give and not your need to get.
Can you say that again?
Your orgasmic pleasure is your gift to give and not your need to get. Thank you so much, my dear.
Thank you.
It's really, really a pleasure to always communicate and to care for our lovely friends out there.
And remember, everyone, we're here for you.
Yes.
I created the Yoni Power and Orgasmic Abundance exactly for this reason, for ladies to dive deeper into their yonis. The link is down below, and I'm going to put Deva's affiliate code link down there so you can also support him in the tribe, and his programs are listed down below. Like this video, ladies. Share it with your partners, share it with your friends, and together let's expand the love and expand the pleasure that our bodies are designed. Our bodies are designed for pleasure.
Absolutely.
And to thrive and to love. And the only way that we're going to get to experience the depths of this amazing power of love is by going literally deeper into ourselves, first and foremost. Thank you, Deva, for having us. And remember, everybody, orgasmicheart.com is where it's at. Download his free gifts and work with this man. He's amazing. Such an amazing space holder for men and women and couples, and amazing retreats and workshops that you offer. And I'm just grateful to be here right now. Thank you. Thank you, Deva.
Thank you. Ta-ta.